Fastidious was the word I was looking for. Not gentle or delicate. Fastidious. I've ironed your shirt. Shall I get it?
No, okay. You off then?
In a minute. You coming back tonight?
Depends. Don't outstay me welcome, do I?
Oh, no. Always short of a welcome, one kind or another. Budgie,
Yeah?
have you seen that?
Yeah, of course I have.
There was 10 quid in that. What
No,
have you done
don't
with it?
bloody start. Don't start!
I mean, do you know how long it took me to save that?
Yes, 2 days.
A bit longer.
2 bloody days, I said. Now, look, Jean, don't you start the moody with me. Now, when I turned up here, that box was empty. Friday morning, while I was in the bog, you slipped 10 quid in it. It was gone Friday night, wasn't it? You looked. You know I took it. But you wait until now to start the barney. Shall I tell you why, Jean? Because you don't reckon I'm coming back tonight, do you? And you want to end up as usual with a flaming row.
Maybe I enjoy arguments. Do you think I do?
Oh, God, I know you do, Jean. You love it. Same as if I was to give you a clip round here or now. You'd enjoy that, wouldn't you? There's a word for people like you, Jean.
Is that? And what word is it?
You know.
Masochist?
Whatever it is. I see head shrinker. You want to get down to Harley Street?
Perhaps, maybe. But I'm not a masochist, Budgie. In fact, I would say I was the opposite. Do you know why I left that money in there?
Yes, because you love being shouted at, don't you?
No, the other way around. Not you shouting at me shouting at you. Love picking fault with you. Pick all the time. That's it, always has been. I mean, that's why you left. That's why you come back. You need it as much as I do. I mean, that's why we married one another, Budgie. You're thick and I'm intelligent. Opposite attracts.
What are you talking about? You don't half rabbit on, don't you?
Oh, excitement! I mean, I'm like a battery. I need to be topped up. Scenes, quarrels, arguments, they keep me going. Otherwise, I don't feel a thing. I mean, when you first left out, I mean, walked and left, I don't know, and you left me, well, I mean, I didn't feel a thing because you didn't tell me you were going. You deprived me.
Dear, well, why did you tell me? I could have given you a clip round here I'd be going on with, couldn't I?
Well, I survived. There's always someone else.
Buried the baby, Slicer. Can't you do better than that?
Well, I mean, he serves his purpose. He's married, for one thing. That lends a bit of stimulus. Do you really think I need a head shrink?
I know what you need.
Oh, yes. It's one of my problems, too. Always has been. Coming back tonight?
I might do. Might not.
Don't, Budgie. It's funny, isn't it? I mean, everyone thinks you're bad for me. My mum, your mum. They're all wrong. You see, I'm bad for you. I'm a very bad influence on you, Budgie. Very bad. I'd feed off of you like praying mantis.
Jean, you know the trouble with you, don't you, eh? You like the sound of your own voice, that's it.
I should have been an actress. You can leave that washing up. I'll do it.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to the Red Arrow gift shop. Do you wish any assistance in selecting your gift?
Why, are you going to show me around then?
Household equipment through the archway, toys, sports and garden furniture on the mezzanine, kitchen utensils, ovenware and lighting equipment in the basement.
Yeah, all right. I'm only looking for a mixer. 44 books.
Electrical goods at your left on stand number 5. Do you wish me to check your books while you select the gift of your choice?
Oh, tough.
When you've selected the gift of your choice, would you please note the catalogue number and take this card to the order desk. Please feel free to browse in the Red Arrow Gift Centre for as long as you wish. Coffee is served with our compliments on the mezzanine.
Thank you. (20-308-7).
Just a minute, please.
Would you step this way, please, sir? Yes, you, sir. Excuse me. I shan't keep you a moment, sir. I'm afraid I have to bother you with one of our new rules. Any transaction, 25 books or more, and I have to get a name and address. It's a little bit of head office bump. I hope you won't mind. Now then, the name is Mr.
Johnson.
Johnson. Any particular initial?
G.
G. Thank you. And the address?
14.
14.
Bishop's Lane.
Bishop's Lane?
Lane.
Hampstead.
Hampstead.
Oh, you have come a long way, Mr. Johnson. I hope it was worth the journey.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for one of these mixers. What is it? Yeah, the ready mix.
Oh, well, that is a very good choice, Mr. Johnson. That is very, very good value. Yes, well, I shan't keep you a moment now. You see, we just have to allow a few moments for processing and packaging. Well, now then, let's look. It's 44 books. Yes, that looks about right. You must have been saving a long time, Mr. Johnson, to have accumulated 44 books.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nearly 50,000 stamps. Where would you say you collected most of them?
Up and down. Yeah, petrol stations, supermarkets.
Any particular vicinity?
Watford.
Oh, you're very mobile, Mr. Johnson. It's a long way from Hampstead to Watford.
Yeah, well, I used to live there, see.
It's a very nice area. It's all right, Mr. Johnson. Shan't keep you long now. I'm afraid we're a bit short-handed in the packing department. Yes, well... You know, it's a very funny thing, I mean, about these trading stamps, Mr. Johnson. I mean, on the face of it now, what are they? Little squares of gummed paper, rather scruffy, rather badly designed, and yet, you know, if you look at them closely, I mean, take this sheet here, completely at random, and if you examine it closely, you'll find that these stamps have a great deal to tell you. Now, you look at it and see what they tell you. You don't notice any peculiarities? And let you know, if you do look at those stamps closely, you'll see that each one is overprinted with certain numbers and initials. 4Z632. Now, those tell us a great deal. 4Z, you see, that gives us the district in which the stamps were given. Hammersmith, as a matter of fact. And the numbers. 632, now, that gives us the precise location of the retail outlet. Yes, 663, 632... Better Fair Foods, King Street, Hammersmith. Do you know, I sometimes wonder why people don't collect these things. Yeah, well, of course they do collect them, don't they? But, I mean, out of interest, as a hobby. Well, now, take these stamps of yours, Mr. Johnson. You see, now, these would be accounted a rarity by a trading stamp philatelist. And do you know why, Mr. Johnson? They're not overprinted, are they? No numbers. No initials. You see, it would be quite impossible to ascertain whether these stamps came from Watford or Wapping Old Stairs. And yet, you know, they do tell us something. Oh, yes, they tell us quite clearly. They did not come from any supermarket or petrol station. They came direct from the printing works. And do you know, anyone with any intelligence could have spotted that in 2 seconds. Would you like to tell me how many are in your possession and where you got them, Mr. Johnson?
You a copper?
Not nowadays. If you want to make a formal statement, Mr. Johnson, the police are on their way. Oh, do stop him!
Here, where'd you get them from?
Oh, this is Red Stuffing. We've been playing post offices.
Four, not it.